Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, your brain just can't take it anymore? You sit down to study, but your focus disappears. Distractions take over, and suddenly you realize you've spent hours scrolling through your phone without absorbing anything? In this video, we're going to explore the devastating impact of brain rot on your studies and how it is slowly destroying your productivity. Together, we'll understand what's behind this phenomenon affecting thousands of students and, most importantly, how you can regain control of your mind. Watching this video could be the first step to reversing this vicious cycle and reclaiming your ability to focus and learn. What is brain rot? Have you ever found yourself mindlessly scrolling through your phone for hours without even noticing the time pass? This behavior could be a clear sign of brain rot, a growing phenomenon where the brain becomes numb due to the excessive consumption of quick and superficial content. The term, which has gained popularity on social media, describes the mental state of exhaustion and lack of focus resulting from prolonged exposure to relentless digital stimuli. Brain rot doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that slowly erodes your ability to concentrate and pay attention without you even realizing it. The brain, overwhelmed by so much disconnected information, begins to struggle with processing more complex content, like the material you need to study. This mental numbness makes even simple tasks like reading a text or solving an exercise feel unbearably difficult. The result is a constant feeling of mental fatigue, which makes it nearly impossible to focus on activities that require more cognitive effort, such as studying for an exam or writing a paper. This temporary dumbing down might seem harmless, but over time, it seriously undermines your academic performance and your ability to learn new things. Understanding what brain rot is the first step in fighting it and reclaiming control over your mind. How does brain rot develop? Brain rot develops from common digital habits such as constant use of social media, endless scrolling through feeds, and continuous consumption of short, instant content. These behaviors condition the brain to seek instant gratification, which over time reduces its ability to engage in tasks that require prolonged focus. Each click on a new video or post generates a small dose of dopamine, creating a vicious cycle where the brain is always looking for the next quick reward. As this cycle repeats, the brain begins to prefer short, highly stimulating content over tasks that require more effort and concentration. This makes it difficult to dedicate yourself to studying or working on something that doesn't offer the same immediate gratification. Moreover, the constant flow of new information prevents the brain from resting and recovering, which is essential for deep processing and knowledge retention. This process is further exacerbated by the phenomenon known as FOMO, fear of missing out. The need to stay constantly connected to avoid missing any updates further reinforces the behaviors that feed brain rot. As a result, the student finds themselves trapped in a cycle of distraction, where the ability to concentrate and the joy of learning become increasingly distant. The effects of brain rot on studies are profound and devastating. When the brain gets used to consuming quick and superficial content, it loses the ability to focus on tasks that require prolonged mental effort, like reading academic texts, taking detailed notes, or solving complex problems. The lack of concentration becomes a constant obstacle, hindering progress in studies and significantly reducing productivity. In addition to the decline in concentration, brain rot also affects the ability to retain information. The brain, overloaded by incessant digital stimuli, struggles to process and store information effectively. This results in shallow and fragmented learning, where the student might consume a large amount of content but without absorbing knowledge in a meaningful way. Consequently, performance in exams and academic work tends to drop, leading to frustration and demotivation. Another critical impact of brain rot is the increase in procrastination. With the mind constantly seeking distractions, the student delays important tasks, replacing them with immediate, lower priority activities, like watching short videos or browsing social media. This behavior, besides compromising academic results, also contributes to higher levels of stress and anxiety, creating a vicious cycle where the student feels increasingly incapable of regaining control over their study routine. To combat brain rot, the first step is to acknowledge its existence and understand how it affects your life. Self-awareness is key to starting to change your digital habits. Setting clear limits on the use of social media and other entertainment platforms is essential. This can include setting specific times to check your social networks or limiting the time spent on apps you know are more likely to cause distraction. Uninstalling unnecessary apps or enabling focus modes on your phone can also help reduce distractions. Another effective strategy is digital detox. Take some time to completely disconnect from social media and the internet. This could be for a few hours during the day or even an entire weekend. This digital reset allows the brain to recover and regain its ability to focus on more demanding tasks. During this period, engage in activities that stimulate the brain in a healthy way, such as reading, writing, or physical exercise. Adopting a more balanced routine is also crucial in combating brain rot. This includes ensuring that you have enough time for rest and leisure away from screens. Physical exercise, in particular, can be extremely beneficial, as it not only improves physical health but also helps clear the mind and improve mood. Additionally, incorporating moments of meditation or mindfulness into your routine can help train the brain to focus on the present, reducing the tendency to be easily distracted. Finally, filling your social media feeds with positive and educational content can transform the way you interact with technology. Follow profiles that inspire and motivate you, and seek out content that adds value to your life. When you change the way you consume content, your brain begins to adapt to this new pattern, making it easier to resist the temptations of brain rot. Remember, combating brain rot is not about completely eliminating technology from your life, but about using it more consciously and healthfully. Rebuilding your productivity after experiencing the effects of brain rot requires discipline and patience, but it is entirely possible. The first step is to redefine your priorities and create a routine that favors focus. Organize your day into time blocks dedicated to specific tasks, alternating study periods with short breaks to rest your mind. Use techniques like Pomodoro, which involves 25 minutes of concentrated work followed by 5 minutes of rest, to keep your brain engaged and avoid mental fatigue. Additionally, it's essential to reintroduce activities that require deep concentration and provide long-term satisfaction. Dedicate time to reading books, writing, or working on projects that demand creativity and problem-solving. These activities not only help reverse the damage caused by brain rot, but also train your brain to focus for longer periods. Regular practice of these activities will strengthen your ability to concentrate and mental resilience, gradually rebuilding your productivity. Finally, remember the importance of maintaining a healthy balance between work and leisure. Ensuring that you have enough time to relax, socialize, and take care of your physical and mental well-being is crucial for sustaining long-term productivity. Rest well, stay active, and do not underestimate the power of face-to-face social interactions. By adopting a balanced and mindful approach, you will not only regain your focus on studies, but also enjoy a more fulfilling and rewarding academic and personal life. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep improving your academic and personal life, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It helps us bring more content that will transform your routine. And speaking of transformation, how about watching the next video? How to manage multiple interests will show you how to balance various passions and interests without losing focus. In it, you will learn practical strategies for organizing your time and prioritizing your activities, ensuring that you can dedicate yourself to everything you love without sacrificing your performance in any area.